We are sitting in a situation where you can pay top dollar for the best education for your children, and it no longer guarantees them a career or even a job. And that's the reality. That makes parenting this generation very, very different. So nothing is predictable, and we can no longer prepare the path for our children. We need to be preparing our children for the path. Who you are is going to be far more important than what you do or what you sell, because what you do and what you sell is going to change all the time. In fact, we estimate children by the time they're 38 will have 10 to 14 different jobs. They will have those portfolios of jobs like your movie director in Hollywood. But if you look at those triangles, what we actually want for these children who have to withstand the winds of change, the tsunami of change that's coming with nanotechnology, biotechnology, space travel, artificial intelligence, stem cell research, and so it goes on, is we need children built like this, with a strong, wide, and deep foundation, which starts from the time they're born and is not given to them by school, but by us, their parents. But what we're seeing is an inverted triangle very often, because parents are not at home to bring their children up. They are outsourcing and managing their children as corporate resources. I see it, I watch it. The better we manage our children, the more streamlined our lives become, and yet we're not giving our children that emotional support. EQ is not taught via a screen, and it is not taught via a third party. It is taught by face-to-face interaction around a dining room table, for example, in the car when we're with our children. It starts through conversation. With parents, I think that with being so time-starved, we are not present enough. It's easy to be with your kids, but not easy to be emotionally present. How often do you hear your children say, "Mom, Dad, didn't you hear me? I've been talking and talking." And you're going, "What was that? What was that?" Because you are multitasking in your head. So learning how to be present, and I run entire workshops on this, on how to be here right now. If 2 minutes is all you have, how are you going to be in those 2 minutes with your children? It might be 20 minutes, but often it's 5 or 10 minutes. We are actually the hidden curriculum. It's an amazing thing. We send our kids to school to learn all this stuff, and yet 85% of what they really need to know, they learn from us. And if you look at the X factors for success, they are not taught, they are caught. Our children watch us, they watch other relevant adults in their lives. We need to be showcasing those X factors for them as well as in the world of work. If we want to stay relevant in our own jobs, we need to make sure we're showcasing those X factors. I've spoken about managing children as resources, about institutionalizing them. It's happening more and more, and there's a lot of overscheduling going on as well, and that's leading to lack of time to potter and tinker. This is a very, very big problem if we're wanting children to be creative, original thinkers. They need time, and time is in very, very short supply. On the business front, I don't believe we support parents enough in the workplace, in the parenting process. I don't think we have created parenting as a value in our companies. And I think if you're future-proofing your company, you should be putting family and parenting higher up on the agenda. And family, by the way, is whatever family is to you today.